Tonight, the Miami Heat getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi again, everyone. Ed Cohen with my partner, Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Heat coming into play. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about.
Beasley. To Wade. Around the perimeter to Beasley. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Michael Beasley with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Count that one, and a 4-point trip. Russ at the controls to Harden. Has a chance and scores. Nice move, Jay. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
James, tough matchup against Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. With authority.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
James to Wade. Here comes the screen. Wade to James.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And count the basket inside. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Here comes the screen. Serge Ibaka pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Durant to Westbrook. Flushes it home. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
James to Wade. Here comes the screen. Dwayne Wade. Off the assist.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Durant. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to Durant. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. 24-second violation. To James. Wade to James. Shot clock winding down. And a nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. To Westbrook. Ibaka. Wide open look, won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's all even at the end of this quarter. A good start to this. To Harden. For three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Dwayne Wade to James. Layup goes down. Well done.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Durant. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Harden to Durant. Trying to cash in. Kevin Durant. 3 for 3 in this first half. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
James to Beasley. Probing the defense. Wade. Cleared by Ibaka. Westbrook with it. It's 12-10. Durant lets it fly. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Wade. And the rebound comes to Durant. Harden into the front court. They trail by 2. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To James. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
James, well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Heat are locked in a tie after 2 quarters. It's obvious how these guys scored the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. These are the guys getting buckets. The Thunder have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. And these guys have every reason to feel. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Assists.
We're seeing unselfish basketball in this matchup, with each team turning good shots into great shots. These squads really know how to let it flow.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant was all over the boards in the first half. You've got to appreciate his determination when shots go up.
Who was cold?
Dwayne Wade didn't exactly light it up in the first half. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Oh, he had him there for a second. James Harden. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. Durant. Not that time. Chalmers with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. James to Beasley. 5 seconds to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Michael Beasley is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Second to 3, got it. With the basketball up top. His guys down 3. To Ibaka. Westbrook. To Ibaka. Durant. It's the Heat with the possession. Wade to James. Surveys the floor. James matched up with Durant. Kevin Durant. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Dwayne Wade. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder, so it's going to stay with Miami. Chance for LeBron James. The jumper's off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Screen coming. Udonis Haslem tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Udonis Haslem. Russell Westbrook still gets it to go down with a hand in his face.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Wade to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Westbrook. And he's going to the line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. LeBron James with the rock. To Beasley. And he finishes at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Westbrook into the front court. His group now down 2.
That will be the team that ends up with the L.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Good shot.
It's James controlling the offense.
I got ball.
From the painted area, won't go down. Durant to Westbrook. Michael Beasley sends it away. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. To Durant. Ibaka. Harden. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
3 quarters down. The Heat with the lead.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Dwayne Wade to James. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Dwayne Wade at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Harden. Pass stolen by Miami.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
James Harden fires for 2. James Harden. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. LBJ with it. To Beasley. Cleared by Ibaka. Westbrook into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Harden. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Beasley to James. LeBron James. He's 3 for 7.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Harden to Durant. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Westbrook to Durant. To Westbrook. Shot for James Harden. Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody apply more pressure, you know you're in the safe place.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Westbrook with the basketball. Down 4. Harden to Durant. LBJ has it. Whoa! What a finish!
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Durant to Westbrook. Here comes the screen. The Heat have the rebound. Intentional foul. He meant it.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Harden. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Harden in possession. His guys trail by 10. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 5 now. 60% when it matters most.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Get the party started. Miami has once again won the NBA Finals.
Jalen ultimate prize, an NBA championship. They faced adversity this season, but they didn't let them prevent them from achieving their dream. This was a series that will be hard to forget. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Thunder couldn't fight off elimination. It was a valiant effort, but they just couldn't get it done. I can already hear their fans saying it now. Maybe next year. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
LeBron James was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. Amazing. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.